Avery Clark, and I'm the principal of the American Musical Theatre Academy of London. And we have started a small branch of our school in London, in Rome, where we bring professionals who are in the industry, who are in the West End, on stage in the West End, to bring them to Rome to train. So my background is in musical theatre. I've been in the business for 22 years, and I've done several West End shows, including Sweet Charity, The Producers, Ragtime, to name a few, The Drowsy Chaperone. I've done plays as well and commercials and stuff, but I'm primarily now a teacher, and so I've put the school together. We train in London full-time, and we take our students to New York halfway through the year to train with Broadway professionals, so they get a really good, well-rounded training. So we're here in Rome doing our workshops. This is our third time coming back, and it's growing and growing and growing. But we put a lot of emphasis on acting in my school. I think a lot of musical theatre schools put too much emphasis on dance and singing, but the acting is absolutely crucial. It doesn't matter how good of a singer you are. If you can't connect with the material, then you're not going to go very far in the industry. Really, I mean, there are many types of acting. There's techniques, different people, Stanislavski and Meisner, all that. But it's really more, we focus on more just finding the truth in the material. So we dissect the music. It's the first thing we do is like, what is the song about? What show does the song come from? What does the song mean? What is the character trying to say? What are the words that they're saying? What does the composer want of the person singing the song? And then we piece it together bit by bit. It's sort of like an onion. And we have many, many different layers to a song. And what I find a lot is when I audition people, especially for my school or if I'm directing a show in London, a lot of times people come in and they put the emphasis on sounding good, but they don't have anything going on in their face. There's no emotion, there's no feeling, there's no connection to the character or the material. So that's what we put on our emphasis on, as well as dancing and vocal technique. It's another thing that's very lacking, and we find that here in Rome a lot is the actual vocal technique, supporting from the diaphragm, the resonance, and just projection in general, diction, all of those things. So that's what we've kind of done over the week, as well as doing a lot of dance as well. We're going to do a showcase at the end of today, our final day. It'll be a half an hour of just showing people what we've been working on. So they'll do a group number from Wicked, singing and moving at the same time, because that's important in musical theatre. And we'll do 3 different dance numbers that they've worked on throughout the week. And then we'll have a few people singing, but that's pretty much it. It's just a taste of what we've covered over the week.
Then we go, ha! Ha! Good. Do you hear the power there? That's coming from here.
We teach that in our school in London. Every student of mine has to learn how to read music. That's something that I'm very picky about, but also to understand when you're looking at music, it's like a road map, and if you don't understand the map, you're going to get to an audition. And in London we use all professional pianists, accompanists. We don't use stereos with a track on a CD, so you don't get to necessarily practice with the person who's going to play that for you. So you need to be able to understand what that road map says, because you may think it says something different than what it actually does say. So it's very important to understand. Well, you have to know each composer's different, but you need to be able to understand what your music says, or you're going to have not a very good audition experience. At our school, we have a 1-year program and a 2-year program. But depending on what program you're on, at the end of that time with us, we want the student to go into the industry. in some capacity. Obviously, the West End is like the dream and the big goal, but we want our students to just work and get paid for what they do. And if you're getting paid for what you do in the entertainment industry, then you're doing very good. It's very, very difficult because it's incredibly competitive. It's one of the most competitive industries you can go into. So if you don't have the right tools, we see people all the time with natural talent. But natural talent isn't going to usually get you the job because you have to know how to focus that talent into a product. And as a performer, you are your own product that you're marketing. So you have to understand about performance. And if you can learn from people who are actually doing or have done what you want to do, then you're in the best place that you can be. Which is why all my tutors are in the industry now, like they're working currently. I'll tell you, the thing that comes to mind is that cast sizes are much smaller. So back, 50 years ago, they had like 50 people, 60 people in a show. Now they have, 25. 15, 20, there are less people on stage. And so what that means is that you have to be more versatile. So, for example, I did Sweet Charity a couple of years ago in the West End, and we all played like five, 6 parts each. So, and you have to make every role different. So you have to be very versatile for that. So I think that's what the biggest change has been, is just that the shows are smaller because it's more cost effective. And also we've done a lot of we call them actor muso shows, which are actor-musician shows where you may even play an instrument in the show and act and sing and dance, and so it means they don't have to pay as many musicians in the band, so it kind of again cuts costs. So I've certainly seen the sizes of shows getting smaller, but I think that's probably the main change. I mean, we still have shows, older shows being redone, and that happens all the time, but yeah, the style has changed. Jason Robert Brown, it's a very specific style, but then it's very similar to Sondheim, so it's a kind of he's obviously very influenced by Sondheim, so you get new sort of contemporary musicals, but it's still, there's an influence there somewhere from before. So, the types of shows haven't really changed. Well, everybody will always want to be entertained. So, what I find even more exciting is that there are places like Italy and Spain that are starting to get more musicals, and it's a slow it's taking its time, but it's happening. So I think that that's very exciting, that obviously there are influences, again, young people, because of YouTube, Facebook, those things, they're able to look at musicals and on TV, so they don't have to actually go to London to get inspired. They can see everything on their laptop. So that's good, because it means that they're exposed to it more than they probably used to be. So we're getting a lot of foreign students coming to our school in London. We get a lot. But the industry going forward, I think, things change. Book of Mormon is a musical on Broadway right now. It's coming over to London. It's very risque. It's very brave. So we're changing in that way, taking it, sort of trying to be a bit more controversial in the material, so it kind of creates a buzz about what's happening. But yeah, that's where I see it right now. But it's very exciting about, other countries who are now being exposed to musical theater. So it will definitely grow here. Definitely, I promise you.